trades I took. Yeah, okay, let's review the trades I took today and what I saw and why we took some trades today. Alright. So, coming today, we saw from the Asian of London, we pretty much formed what looks like. Oh, hello? Yo, hello? Can y'all hear me now? Alright, it was bugging. Yeah, it was bugging this morning and it was bugging again. Alright, so this morning, if we review from what we took today, my buys and what I saw today, coming into ES and NQ, there was no S&T at these lows. So I was overall looking pretty bearish. We saw Asian and London trade higher than we saw at 8:30 a.m. with NFP and unemployment claims. We traded actually really bullish off the news release, which honestly looked like bullish expansion higher. So at this point, I was definitely more neutral biased. I was definitely looking at longs and shorts here, but then price traded into this 4-hour order block right here, put in an S&T at these highs. We also are in premium, so I was willing to take shorts down into like 50% or OTE of this range. I draw it out, so shorts down to here, somewhere inside of here. 9:30 opened right here. We ranged around for a little bit, and then we actually saw some displacement lower, forming this 1 minute fair value gap where it was a nice short to go off of. The reason why I actually didn't take the short was because on the 15-minute, right here, price traded into this 15-minute fair value gap, right? So we traded into that 15-minute fair value gap right here. So I wanted to see how price played off of this 1 minute fair value gap for if we see lower or higher. So since we respected that, I was looking for shorts, but as you can see off this singular respect, we never gave another entry for shorts. It just continued lower all the way down to data low, which would have been my draw on liquidity for shorts. But once I saw this, like I was completely trade through here and continue trading lower. I actually wanted to see these lows from the pre-market be the draw for the day. These lows, so I wanted to see price trade lower overall in the day. That's what I was looking at, overall bearish day, because I had a bearish bias coming today overall. And we took a short position when price traded back into a 15-minute imbalance right here. This 15-minute fair value gap, put an S&T at the highs, and I entered short right off the sweep of that, or off the first down close candle. And my target was the this low right here for 385 ticks. We came so close to TP, it was brutal. We came 5 ticks from take profit, or $5 from take profit. Super close. We actually put an S&T at these lows, and just the same exact thing happened on Thursday. We just got edged. Really, it just edged. So when I saw price traded higher, I closed out on this candle for like 200 some ticks, like this. For like 200 some ticks, yeah. And then we actually just kind of search and destroy for the rest of it. I don't know who was trading this, but there was a short here, I think. Hold up. Where was that S&T I saw? Oh, yes, right. Was it 1 p.m. already? I think it was this. No, where was that short? Where was that short you that RMT and you took, and it was from like you pretty much guys caught? Is it this one? Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, I'm on the 5 minutes. That's why. That's why. Okay. Yes, it was this. Yes, these shorts. Oh, this S&T. I was on stage yapping. I wasn't looking at charts, but this short's not bad, and it edged again. Like it never ran these lows. It just left these lows here. There was not. It just traded higher. But still, I mean, yeah, just exactly. It did that all day. Failure swings. Look, every single swing is a failure swing. Every single one. Trading higher. Yeah, so I'm gonna see probably these lows are probably gonna hold as the protected lows for higher next week. I'm gonna be overall, yeah, I'm pretty bullish on next week. Pretty bullish next week. So look at if you look at the weekly, the way the weekly wicked that, it's pretty bullish. We wicked into here, this weekly fair value gap, and then traded higher. So looks pretty bullish. Overall pretty bullish coming to next week. Daily looks very bullish as well. So my draw for next week are going to be these highs, but overall bullish next week. We do have like little to no news next week. Monday, Tuesday and Tuesday no news. And then we have Wednesday FOMC meeting minutes was at 2 p.m. which literally does nothing. It does nothing. Yeah. And then CPI and unemployment times at 8 p.m. Thursday. Thursday is going to be a good day, expansion day on Thursday. And Friday, yeah, I'll probably target 200 ticks on Monday and Tuesday, nothing more. Yeah, and then Friday is Friday is PPI. So good news Thursday and Friday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, beginning of next week is gonna be pretty dick. All right, it's fine. Invite him. If you guys have any questions, ask up. Any question I'll answer. There's only 7 people in these calls. I don't really know why no one joins them. That's true. That is very. Yeah, what's up, SPNX Frosty? But overall, pretty bullish next week. This looks very bullish action. Looks like very bullish action, especially for this week. What's the class of that? Why were you bearish on this week? Because, so look how the last week closed, right? So obviously it's the opening of the monthly candle. We already had that open low. Maybe we can see a open low, and then the next like 3 weeks expand, like next 2 weeks, bullish expansion higher for our open low and our high. And then close our monthly PO30. Why was I bearish this week is because start of October, as well as the fact that look how we ended last week. We traded into this daily for value, got 50%, and right off that it wicked lower, and we left a weekly fair value gap inside of here. So seeing price trade into here, wick off that, and I have a weekly right below it. This was my clear draw, was this weekly imbalance, and then I was basing the rest of my bias off the reaction of this weekly fair value gap. And actually for the entirety of this week besides today, we ranged inside of that weekly imbalance. So there was really no bias inside of here. I was more of just scalping these days. Still had a bias, but it didn't really distribute bullish or bearish for Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday we had our move higher with all the news, NFP, unemployment claims on Friday. So this is the reaction off that weekly, and I want to see higher. If you want to see my exact reason why I had my bias, look at this. It's in a bias and draw liquidity. If you scroll up on the September 28th at the beginning of this week, I explained why I was looking at that. So coming into this week, we have SMT at all-time highs, that SMT right here, and NQ is distributing off that daily bearish for value gap. NQ is trading off of that daily bearish for value gap. I want to see NQ run these smooth lows. I want to see NQ run these lows right here, low resistance liquidity. Tap into that weekly buy side and balance to see if we want higher or see if we trade through that. So what we got this week was price ran those lows right here, touched into that weekly busy, and now we're trading higher off of it. Do you find that bearish price needs more patience to trade, whereas what? Do you find that bearish price needs more patience to trade, whereas bullish expands quicker? No, that doesn't. No, bullish price action doesn't expand quicker than bearish. I would say it depends on market conditions. I would say it depends on the overall direction of the market. If the market's going to be bullish, it's going to expand bullish, and then the retracements are going to be bearish. It really depends on the market profile and condition. To use MMXM for bias, yeah. This right here was a MMXM. If you can see it, this was a come to a higher time frame imbalance and then form our sell side of the curve off of that 2 hour little draw. And then we can frame a similar. We can frame a very similar idea off this weekly fair value gap. Sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve.